Emily? Emily, it's me.
Come in, Louis.
I just saw it. What's that servant doing in your room?
A gift from Father.
You're joking, right?
Unfortunately not. He's worried about my health.
Oh, typical. Of course, I understand this is in no way an overreaction on his part. Anyway, I've come to see if you're better.
That's very nice of you. Thank you. I'd appreciate it if we kept our last discussion to ourselves, Louis. I'm not very proud of the state I was in.
Don't worry.
Thank you.
And did you manage to speak to Mortimer?
One moment. I'd rather continue our discussion away from any curious eyes. Follow me next door, please.
Can I count on Emily?
Yes. She's on your side.
I was right to trust her.
I don't know if it's of any importance, but Father has given her a bodyguard.
A servant dressed in black?
Yes. Is this detail important?
I hope not. We'll see.
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Monsieur Bonaparte is not available. I must ask you to please...
I shan't beat around the bush, my good fellow. I have every reason to believe that Monsieur Bonaparte has betrayed your master's trust. But I still need to find the proof by inspecting his personal effects. So I'd be much obliged if you would stand out of my way.
I say, sir, that is a grave accusation. My master knows and appreciates Monsieur Bonaparte.
What's the matter? You seem to be a bit troubled all of a sudden. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Yes, indeed, sir. I remember being surprised by an object. I found something in Napoleon's effects. A lance head.
Just what I thought. Well done, my friend. Your master will be proud of you. I shall tell him that you... Have you a name?
Well, it's just that...
A number? Maybe a letter? No matter. He'll be proud. Anyway, I must lay my hands on that lance and give it back to Lord Mortimer. Keep an eye on him while I search, and don't hesitate to knock him out should he wake up.
Very well, sir.
What are you doing?
Oh, Monsieur Volner asked me to prepare his belongings in anticipation of his imminent departure, sir.
His departure? So quickly?
Oh, yes, he seemed to be in rather a hurry.
Ah, very well. Would you know where I might bump into him one last time?
Ah, if sir would like to say goodbye, sir will find him in his room.
Thank you.
I have brought Emily back from the ether.
I beg your pardon?
It was the last thing Holmes did, as if to give us a chance of making it through. He guided me step by step just before he disappeared. Unfortunately, I could only bring her back in the body of a servant.
Are you serious? You brought her back in the body of a man?
Have you seen many women on the island? No. So I had to make do, and anyway, she'll have all the time she needs to find another body if we get out of here alive. I don't think now is the right time to be cherry-picking bodies. Are you sure you're ready? You're all right?
Yes, I feel a lot better. It's all a bit strange.
Sister, I believe we're ready for the endgame.
There's two of us now, Emily. We can count on each other.
Well, on that note, I haven't told you everything, Louis. This might be a bit hard for you to accept, so I wanted to warn you. There are 3 of us.
Surprise, brother.
Excuse me?
It's Emma, Louis. Just before he disappeared, Holmes explained to me how to bring her back from the ether. We were pressed for time
And the only body she could find was one of those cursed servants. Can you believe it?
Emma, don't start, please. I didn't exactly have much of a choice.
Be that as it may, I'm the one inside the body of a masked lackey.
I had to deal with the most urgent thing first. We'll try and get you out of there as soon as we can, just as I promised you.
And I'll make sure you make good on your commitment, sister.
Emma, for the last time.
She is better, don't worry.
Stop! As the son of Lord Mortimer, I order you... Oh! Louis!
Shame, really. You had such promise. You were supposed to be my next vessel. What a pity that you poisoned yourself.
No, don't do it!
It's over. You've lost.
No, Louis! No, stop!
My son!
And to think you did all that for nothing.
What do you mean, Louis?
Louis!
Didn't he tell you? He was poisoned several days ago. He was condemned.
He sacrificed himself for us.
What a pity he got the wrong lance.
What have you done to me?
I hope you aren't in a hurry, my daughter, because you are going to die here. Don't expect any of the family to come to my place in the ether to bring you back this time.
Louis, at last.
You wanted to see me?
Let's get it over with, shall we? I've grown tired of all this. But before we begin, I would like you to give me back the Holy Lance, please. Now that Gregory is gone, you won't be needing it anymore, and I prefer to put it back in its place.
I no longer have it. So, at the insistence of Monsieur Bonaparte, I put it back in its place.
Come, Louis. You can't do that to me. Don't be childish, please. Come on.
Of course. Here you are, Father.
Thank you.
Leave me. I've done it. It worked.
If only you hadn't gotten the wrong lance. I do wish it didn't have to turn out this way, you know. If only you hadn't poisoned yourself. Anyway, don't blame yourself. You fought like the devil, right up to the very end. You can be proud of yourself.
It's not fair.
You can't always win, Louis. What a waste.
William! Gregory should never have trusted you. I knew he shouldn't have come here. You evil little cockroach.
No, Father, wait.
It's over, my son. You've gone too far this time.
Oh, Father, by the way, I have a little surprise for you.
Now what have you done?
Let me introduce you to my new servants. You know, I have studied our talents closely, and as you see, they
Do you really think that mutilating your servants so that they can't hear is going to save you?
Well, I admit that was the idea.
You are pathetic. On your knees.
You will never see the light of day again.
No!